That's kind of a weird way to start your music. Sounds like something you'd hear in like a bad fucking indie horror game downloaded off itch.io. Itch.io. Elden Ring! Here's the thing about this game. I didn't know this game existed until like a year ago. And I've kind of went on this rambling more times than I can count. But I'll just say that I'm not really in a position to... I was gonna sound fucked up, but I'm not really in a position to give a fuck about the outside world anymore. So I don't follow much. I never know if anything's gonna smile down upon me and give me a way of having any video games. Last smile was getting stimulus checks, and then after begrudgingly being an adult with a large portion of it, yeah, I accept all of it, which doesn't matter because I'm not connected. After begrudgingly being an adult about most of it, allowing myself to manual control of aiming of large weapons. Well, I'm not going to be using large weapons, so that doesn't matter. Camera axes, that's fine. Display blood, of course. HUD, HDR, I don't have HDR. Just the brightness till the image on the right is barely visible. I lower it all the way and I can still see it, so whatever. Adjust image quad master, here we go. We want sound effects slow, we want voice decent. There we go. Whatever. Either way. Nothing there because I won't be playing online because I don't have the launch the game, launching it offline. There we don't have to ever go through that again. Even if I had internet, I tend to play these games my first time. Well, back in the day, I would play them online my first time because like the first little while of any Souls game really is the best time to be online because all the twinks haven't like come up with their stupid game breaking strategies that the developers have no interest whatsoever in balancing. I really wish that games like this got the same attention to like balance as like fighting games do. But nope, no such luck. Anyway, I got this game because I've been doing swag bucks. And I decided to try it on a whim. I used to do it way back in the day. I kept seeing advertisements on my phone for like those like pay you to play game kind of dudes. And I was like, oh, I'll maybe give one a try, because back then when I did them I didn't have a cell phone, so I only did the survey portion. Now I don't fuck with the surveys because they're a bunch of bullshit, because they give you the whole survey, I swear it's the whole survey, and then like at the very end they'll ask you like one random innocuous question after 30 minutes of doing the survey, and then you'll answer the question, and no matter what answer you get, it'll pop up and say, sorry, you're not the demographic that we're looking for, you don't qualify, you don't get anything, fuck off. But they still got your info, they still got their survey results. And they do that. They do that on Pro. I guarantee you they do that. And even though like you're bound to confidentiality when you take those surveys, I bet if a bunch of people get banded together to like compare people who got approved and didn't get approved on a survey, they'd find that they all answered the same amount of questions. Because it's all a fucking scam. Even if you're not like within whatever fucking demographic they want to fucking, they're still gonna want they still want your shit. But anyway, I've been doing it. I've been playing games. That's what I've been doing. And I've earned about $300. And I don't recommend it. Because it's a fucking nightmare. I haven't had really any trouble with like games not crediting, which is something that people sometimes have trouble with, and some people say that like the support isn't really responsive all the time. I haven't had problems with that. Like every game that I've managed to reach my goal on, I've gotten credit for. But like the games, like first off, mobile gaming is like such a fucking hellhole. Like I did not realize it was that bad because I don't play mobile games. But it is so bad. I've played this. Like I'll play a game that's like you get to play for 3 seconds and you gotta watch like 5 fucking ads, which makes sense because that's how they're able to give you that money. Like I've earned a lot of. I earned $100 from one game, and this was a game called Rise of Kingdoms, and it was like just some, I want to say generic, but I haven't ever played any other game like it. I just know there's a million games like it, so I don't know how it like stacks up among the other ones. But it's like just this little city builder, little dude bopper upgrade. Take here, wait 3 days for this to upgrade. And I joined an alliance, and the alliance got into a war with another alliance, which is fine. I get that that's the point of the game, but then I had to like come up with excuses as to why I wasn't helping out as much because I wanted my resources to go towards my goal, which was to get to my city hall to level 18 within 25 days. And so, but then I kind of got caught up in it because like the leader of the alliance I was in was a really nice guy, and so I went full hog and I charged the battlefields, and I helped a lot, and then most of my guys were in the hospital and I had to use up all my resources to heal them. And like you literally, like for that game, you literally had to follow a guide to fucking, like, playing a game like that blind. Like, there's no way in hell you'd be able to make the goal in time playing a game like that blind. So luckily I found a guide online that told me like what civilization to start with and like what like to upgrade first and stuff. But I reached my goal and I got my $100, and then I got, actually on my phone, let me grab my phone for a second. Haven't deleted them just in case like any like issue. Which now that I've got the money and I've already spent the money, I guess there's no problem. Here's the games I've played through for swag bucks. Clockmaker, which was the most mind-numbingly annoying game I ever played in my fucking life. And yes, this whole episode, the first episode of Elden Ring, is just gonna be me ranting about mobile games. Hope you enjoy. And I'm only doing this because I know the only person that's ever gonna watch this is David, if he remembers. He doesn't watch much of my videos, but I don't think that's because he doesn't care. I think he just forgets that they exist. God, dude, I think he forgets he exists sometimes. The Clockmaker was one of the match 3 games, but like every level's got like some gimmick, and like it's just, oh, it was so annoying. The only thing that made that one bearable is that, like most mobile games, it was one of those ones where you have limited lives, and then when you run out of lives, you can like pay to get more or wait for them to regenerate. But they were having an event, some fucking event going on, where I kept getting through the event, and I don't think it was just me because a lot of other people said the same thing. I kept getting these like bonuses of like 24-hour bonus of unlimited lives. So like I never, like by the time I finished the deal, I still had like 300 hours worth of unlimited lives left. But like what annoyed me so bad about the game is it had a story, which I stopped following the story pretty quickly because it was but like there's this old dude And he was, I guess, one of the main characters, because if you would lose a level, he would pop up doing this little dance, little excited dance, and right next to it would be like the little button to go to the shop to like buy, like, oh, spend 99 cents and we'll give you 5 more moves for this level, and just seeing him dance so excitedly at the prospect of me fucking spending money. And I don't want to, here's the thing, I don't want to say this for certain, because like I said, I didn't really follow the story, but I'm pretty sure the character was Jewish, and that's bad. Like, just like, it was one of the first deals I did, so I can't even remember the character's name. That's why it's at the top of my list here, because it was one of the first ones I installed to try. So I can't remember the character's name, but I know he had like, I can't remember his name, but like, he looked like Sigmund Freud. He looked like an old Jewish man. That's what he looked like. And maybe this is just me being horribly racist. It probably is. It's probably just me being horribly racist. And I'll own up to that. But just seeing the dude that, for all intents and purposes, looks like a stereotypical Jewish guy dancing excitedly at the prospect of you spending some money in the shop just felt bad. It felt wrong. Moving on. I did Bingo Blitz, which was actually really easy once I figured out the strategy of like using as many cards as it would let you use in one round, and then I actually daubing the bingo squares with my big fat fingers was so hard, so I downloaded a program to, through USB, mirror my phone onto my computer and then just control it with the mouse. And it was really laggy because my computer's a piece of shit, but it worked for this. Then I played Merge Defense 3D, which, just look it up. It's actually a really neat little idea, but it was so mind-numbing. It took me 8 hours to finish that game. And the thing is, it's just one level. It's like you know that game 2048 or whatever it's called, where you keep combining the numbers to get to, it's basically that, but imagine that crossed with Plants vs. Zombies or something. It was weird. But you had to get to like a certain level. And then I played Merge Defense Adventures, which was the same idea, except there was, instead of being one big level, it was like a bunch of little ones, which was a lot easier. Puzzles and Conquest, which was weird because it advertises itself as a puzzle game, where you did the whole match 3, and I'm not giving you amounts here. For Clockmaster, I got $60. No, for Clockmaster, I got $25. For Bingo Blitz, I got $60. And I had to make it to like level 70 something. Merge Defense, I think I got $10. Puzzles and Conquest, I got $10. Puzzles and Conquest was like this fucking like match 3 to like damage the enemies, which was a neat idea, but it's like one of them gacha games where like you do draws to like get heroes and stuff, and like for some reason it also included city building elements similar to the Rise of Kingdoms game I was playing, that didn't really seem to fit. They didn't mesh well together. There was no crossover. The only crossover between the two things was that some of the things that you would level up in the kingdom could potentially get you points to do draws to get heroes that you'd be able to use in the puzzle element. But it was basically two very detached different games just smushed together. Then I did Merge Dragons, which I think in my in one of my recent videos I was talking about Merge Dragons. And I really like the idea of the game. It's just unfortunately the monetization itself isn't bad, but it's just the fact that it's monetized damages the game in an irreparable way for me, because it basically works on claustrophobia, where like you never have enough room to do any of the things you want to do, and so you're incentivized to spend money to unlock some extra island space. And I got how much did I get from Merge Dragons? I can't remember. I got it. I remember it was worth it. It was worth my time. It was like $30 or $50. I can't remember. Then Rise of Kingdoms I got $100 for. All told, I've gotten about $300. So I bought Elden Ring, and I bought Dying Light 2, and I bought Spiritfarer, and I bought a couple digital games, and I bought a new controller because, as you saw in the foreclosed video, controller drift was a thing that was not making me happy. Why do you do this to me, game? I just want to know why games do that. Why they have an options menu and fuck the fuck. Confessor Contectus. Confessor Tectus. Why does... There was something I watched or something I played that had a character in it named Confessor Tectus or Contectus or Intectus. Tetris Confessor. What was that? I need to get my phone again. Is this a bad time to mention that I've had a splash of alcohol? It probably... It's probably something I should have led with. Confessor... No, not Confeasler. What the... My fat fingers typed Confeasler. Confeaslor. Confeasler. Tectus. Fallout. He was a character in fucking Fallout. Okay. I couldn't remember what fucking game I played that was a person that did the thing. Whatever. Anyway, I didn't know about this game, and I knew that there'd come a time where I'd probably want to play it. It's a bandit. Wait a minute, which character? David told me there's a character that starts with scimitars, and I want it. And I'm guessing it's the bandit because that's the only one that I'm not seeing your fucking weapon. Go with A. That's not a scimitar. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. In what world is that a scimitar? That's a dagger. That's a dinky-doo dagger. That's an axe. There they are. I couldn't see the ends of them in the picture. So what character is this? What am I playing as? I'm playing as a warrior. Of course I'm a fucking warrior. I am. Okay, different body types. No, not F. Not F, you fucking dingleberry. Young. Origin. Wait a minute. Why? Wait a minute. Why did it let me... Why did it have that big dramatic screen earlier and then let me just fucking... Whatever. Keepsake. Where's the useless one? Always choose the useless one. Increases maximum HP. Use to gain many runes. Reinforce. Sacred flasks. Fanged imp ashes. Hold spirits link. Crackpot. Container for certain thrown items. Breaks the seal on imp statues. Can only be used once. 5 sacred branches. Boiled prawn. Boosts physical damage. Attracts any... So I don't... There's no useless, pointless, like, no reason to have it on? Well, that's not fair. I guess I'll reinforce my Estus, or whatever the fuck you're calling it. Choose base template. What the fuck is up with this dude's hair? Okay, that's better. Oh, you can play as fucking Molgoth. Alright, I'm gonna be the... I'm a young man. How do I hear it? Okay, I'm gonna go with that one just because that made me smile. How pale can I get? What's the palest I can be? Because I'm a pale motherfucker in real life. Not their facing. Okay. Adjust face. I'm tempted to turn on my other controller just to see how bad the drift would be constantly spinning the character. Bone structure. Form emphasis. Strong. I don't know what this is changing. Oh, now I do. I didn't see it at first. Okay, apparent age. What does being aged do? Makes you get a bit of an overbite as you age with. Okay, facial aesthetic. Big cheekies. I got the big chubby cheekies. Look at them cheekies. Look at them cheekies. I got the big cheekies. Face structure. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I couldn't really care less when unless like I'm like doing like a role play of like going on my way to make a certain like I'll like find those like things online where people have made characters and like shown like exactly what things to do, but I do want to hold on. You need thicker cheeks, because he needs to be a fat ass like me is what he needs to be. First before we do anything, we need to go to the facial hair and find the biggest fucking beard we can find, which that is just depressing. Come on. Mine's like mine. I could wrap mine around my dick at this point. Like why? Yeah, definitely want stubble under the facial hair. Definitely thick stubble under your facial hair. What are white hairs? Oh, you gonna little salt to pepper. Beard color, brownie brown. Brownie brown. The luster. Wait a minute. Hair. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it on what you fucking picked for me, because that's the closest to the hairstyle I mean, that's literally my real life hairstyle. It just isn't long in the back. I don't got the mullet going on. Why am I singing the Doug song? You want... Oh, lustery. I wonder... Okay, I don't want much luster there, but can I put luster in the... Okay, a little bit of white. Yeah, of course. I'm getting old. But can I put luster in the facial hair? Yes. You need that beard oil. You definitely need all that oil. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yes. Oil it up, baby. I got a beard oil that has bourbon in it. I don't know why. I don't know what possible reason they could have for that, but that's what I've got. Yeah, turn down. Wait a minute. What's going on with the... Oh, it's just the lighting. Okay. Now, hold on. Why is it looking black? I choose brown. I feel like what it looks like in the little square there doesn't perfectly reflect what it actually ends up being. So that's a little odd to me. Root darkness. Like, are we implying that like everyone in this game is a dye job? Like nobody is using their natural... Okay, I just realized how tiny and weird my eyes are. So let's definitely... Hold on, I need to fix my eyes. Because now that I'm looking at them, I need the right eye position. There we go. That'll fix it. Like they're too small. They're too small. Wait a minute. This is just... Hold on. I need to go to the face structure. That's where I need to do this. Alright. No, put them down. There we go. And then... I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, definitely. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That is what we are looking for. Nice spacing. No. Why does this guy's eyes look so fucking weird? I don't know what it is. Whatever. Great thing about having a big old beard is half these options you don't need to worry about. which ironically is why I have a beard in real life, because I don't want to have to worry. I got a pretty big schnoz in real life. Someone told me once that I have a sexy nose, and that was weird. that was a weird thing to have said to you. The ridge. How do I get the... That's not what I'm looking for, no. I need the patella, or whatever it's called. Not the tip. Alright, that works fine. That works just fine. You know what? It works fine. My forehead is fine the way it is. I don't really care. Change my eye color. Change my eye color. Wait, why is I have iris colors of right iris color? And left. Oh, okay. It's all matching. That's why it looks different. Okay, that's fine. Become big old blues, just like real life. Not that blue, Jesus Christ. I'm not radioactive. Okay, I guess that blue is really the only blue I'm allowed to have. Okay. Sure, why not? Clouding. Why do I need... What? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. There. Give you some big old anime eyes. Come on, baby. I don't know. I don't. How to change the eye of the white color? Do you want your white to not... Are your whites not as white as they used to be? Try bleach. In your eyeballs. Skin feature, dark okay, this is the thing I think is like messing me up, because the circles under, like, the baggage. Oh, God! The baggage under my eyes, I don't like how... Okay, we got eyeliner. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Tattoos and markings. I always like a good... Wait a minute. What's that? Those cat ears. I always like a good... scar over the eye. Make it bigger. Then we need to move it over. Then we need to move it down. There we go. Scars over the eyes always make me happy. I don't know why. I really don't. Okay, we're not playing Nier as much as I'd like to be. If I could... God, if I could erase that game from my memory and replay it, I would be such a happy person. If I could, like, be... Like, my, like, dream scenario would be just in this constant state of playing through that game and then forgetting it and then replaying it. And... Which I don't know why, because the game fucking broke me in so many goddamn ways. I went in, and I'm talking about Nier Automata. Not the original Nier. Although I have played that as well. I went into the game just with this mentality of like, I'll go play platinum game, shooty robot, look at the cute girl's butt. And then the game just fucking broke me in so many ways, and I can't. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm naked. Forgot about that. Can I be... So I gotta be musculature. You know, a lot of times I wanna, like, make myself a chubby character in game to be chubby. Because, like, it feels nice to, like, be able to put yourself in the game that way, since I'm a chubby man. But then, like, I start thinking, like, well, if I was on, like, a big fucking journey like this, I'm pretty sure I'd lose weight. So I don't really... The only game where, like, I really go out of my way to make myself a big old chubster is the Saints Row games. I love it being, like just the biggest, like, fat, like, bearded... I'm basically Ron Jeremy in those games. Anyway... Why would I save you to the favorites? I don't care. I mean, I'll play the game a second time. I'll play the game a second time. Cause yeah, let's fucking do it. I'll play the game a second time to like try out different types of characters, and I'll probably do a lady because I enjoy the fashion souls with the ladies a lot more. Those are the ones where like I really get into the character creator and like yeah. Like when I played Neo, I made me a sexy shinobi lady. And I probably spent like 4 hours in that character creator.
Tell a story.
They do now. Is that story that it's autumn?
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
Yeah, as I was saying before, I somehow went on a tirade about my mobile games.
Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found.
Well, then she wasn't quite that eternal
And in the night
after all, was she?
of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first.
Well, oh, shitty.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
The
mad
fuck?
taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
And what was the shattering? What happened?
A war from which no lord arose.
Oh, that's... Yeah, I thought that was a spaceship
Leading to
hovering over him.
abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
Okay. Is that me? Am I tarnished?
Horaloo, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask.
I'm gonna have to fight all these people, aren't I?
Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung Eater,
Some dung eater, what?
and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing.
What was that about? Dung eater?
And one other, whom grace would again bless.
That is
Tarnished
me.
of no renown.
That's me. But yeah,
Across the fog
I
to
wasn't,
the lands between.
I don't really follow much game news.
To stand
Hard to get excited
before the
when you don't know
Elden
if you're
Ring
gonna win and if you're gonna be able to put together some
and
money
become the
and play a
Elden
video
Lord.
game. So I didn't really follow this. I mean, after Sekiro, I knew they'd be doing something. And then like I think I just randomly like saw that like they something about it, and some news article talking about it, some or trailer or whatever. And I'm like, okay, they're making a new thing. So literally, I have not watched anything about this game. I haven't seen any footage at all. I don't know anything, literally zero, other than one single thing, that apparently it's an open world game. Read message. Though path broken to the CERN, claim your place as Elden Lord. I certainly shit. Why did you just rip off their fucking finger? Why would you do that? Why would you just walk up to someone and be like, "I'm gonna take your fucking finger, motherfucker"? That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so you got triangle as interact. Okay. Ooh, get in here. That's gonna throw me. Oh god, so much is gonna throw me. I shouldn't be coming off this after playing fucking Neo. I'm gonna use so many items trying to fucking sprint. Okay, that's crouch. That's lock on. So that's your quickie one-handed. Then your two handies. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. And I can dodge as always. I always like dodging. Which I'm not going to be using his shield, so I'm going to have to... Which is the... I think I've talked about this in the past, but it's funny that a lot of people had trouble when Bloodborne came out because you had no shields, but I was never a shield person to begin with. So it ended up being a lot easier for me to make the transition. That's not the button to run. That's not the button to run. Which I don't like. I don't think it'll be too difficult to adjust. There have been a few games I played in between them. I replayed Final Fantasy 15 recently because I played it on launch, and I bought the season pass. And then I don't know, I got rid of the game back when I sold my PlayStation a couple years ago to help out a friend. And then, like, there's gonna be a boss here. Hi? I mean, I don't know why you would just, like, drop down like that. No, nothing. No, nothing. Nothing. What? That's a not nice thing to do. Wait, what happened? What happened? I didn't have any healing, and you yelled, and that hurt me. Well, I'm already off to a great start. I didn't beat the opening "What's up, boss?" Which I feel like at this point in the Soulsborne, like, if you don't beat the opening What's Up boss, that's just like a big... You just shouldn't be playing video games anymore. But in my defense, like, he screamed,
worry, Torrent.
and that hurt me.
Fortune is on his side.
It is. It doesn't feel
We
like
found
it.
him here, after all.
It really doesn't feel like it. I mean, a giant Spider-Man just yelled at me, and I died.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Oh. Golden Corral. So, there's probably going to be choices. And you're probably not going to know when you're making the choices. And you're probably going to get an ending based on those choices. And you're probably not even going to understand the ending. That's what I love about the Souls games. Is, like, they're like there's so many games where, like, it's like, oh, your choices matter, and, like, they telegraph everything so fucking hard, to the point where a lot of games just end with the fucking ending Tron 3000, and you're just, like, at this, like, terminal, like, literally at a fucking terminal to pick your ending. I got a flask of cerulean tears. I got 2 flasks. Does that mean it's doing the thing? Okay, so it's doing... Why do I have a shield? Fuck that shit. Okay, that's frightening. The Cave of Knowledge lies below. Oh, okay. Brave of learning and remembrance. See, here's the thing. Recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood. The thing is... Wait, I chose a warrior. Would it have, like, a different bit of dialogue there if I chose something else? The thing is that, like... Can I attack the tree? Cannot attack the tree. Okay. Open the door. Well, I ain't going in there. I'm going down into the cave. The Cave of Remembrance, or whatever the fuck you called it. The Cave of Memberberries. Alright. But, what was I saying? I really need someone to, like, collate a list of, like, every... Resting aside, grace restore your HP, FP, cleansing stats, offer refill your sacrifice, however. Most of the enemies will be revived. Find sites graced by... Things are required in the form of info items and can be accessed from the... Why did you need to tutorialize what's been in every Souls game ever made? I don't... Why? I'm not trying to be a dick, but why did you need to tutorialize what's been in every Souls game ever made? Like, there wasn't even anything different about the way you put it. I'm going to sneak. I want to sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Yeah. And you still got the weird thing of, like, you kill the enemy, they're dead, it's done, and then you hear the stabbing sound telling you that, okay, they're dead. They're actually dead. Just can I sneaky? No, I cannot sneaky. Guarding consumer. I don't look. Don't give me tutorials for things that I'm never gonna do. I'm never going to use a shield. I'm gonna be doing that a lot, definitely. But I'm making a vow to never use a shield in this playthrough, because that's just ever since my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2, when they did the like actual proper dual wielding and like made it a whole stance and everything. Which I consider Dark Souls 3 to be a step back on that, but, like the way that like hopefully. Let me look at my equipment. Equip 3 armaments. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it looks like you can mix and match. So that's good. Because the way in Dark Souls 3 it was like only certain sets of dual items could be equipped, that pissed me off royally. Because the funny thing is, a lot of people complain about Dark Souls 2, but in a lot of ways it's my favorite because, like, one, it did like dual wielding the best out of the series so far. We'll see how it is in this, because it made an actual like stance out of it and like was like really cool. And also it had the best selection of scimitars. Like that jeweled scimitar that you get from the ladder dude was so fucking cool looking. Jumpy, jumpy, happy, happy. Down the way we go. I feel... Okay, here's the thing. Who is... Oh! What are you doing up there, Mr. Man? And every corner of the landscape you find fruits and flowers and mushrooms and butterflies. Okay, so we're crafting shit. Which it wouldn't be an open world game if it didn't have crafting. So I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with 3 armaments like you talked about. Arms can also be two-handed. Maybe there. So there's 2 hand. Okay. Okay, cool. There we go. Looks like I'm definitely going to need to utilize those my super spin on guys with shields to kind of smack down that Okay, change target. Got it. They don't seem to care about like if you're standing in darkness or anything like that. So, although crouching and like stealthing does seem to be kind of a factor, it doesn't seem like the game has like straight up stealth elements. Why do I keep seeing spinning slash over there? I mean, that's what that is, right? That's what I'm doing when I do that, right? Haha. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, no. Okay, I meant to plunging attack you. Let's just ignore how that went. I keep trying to run because in Neo, clicking... No, not in Neo. It's... See, I'm getting some crossover from Neo 2 that I played recently, and then I'm also getting some crossover from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, that's what I was talking about. If I got interrupted. Or trailed off or forgot that I was having a conversation. I played it on launch. Armaments have special abilities. Yep, I figured that out. But I played it on launch. I only got a few minutes left, so I'll just tell this and then end it. Played it on launch. I liked it. It wasn't Versus, but I had already long since accepted that Versus was never going to happen. as much as I wish it did, because God, that game looked so cool. Just the setting and like the atmosphere and everything. And I had a lot of the same gripes that other people had with like the not the ending itself. I found the ending itself to be fine, but like that chapter 13 or whatever it was, where you're by yourself, and just how fucking much of a slog, and like how much was like seemed to be left out. So I saw the game for like $5, and I thought, well, they've added a bunch. I've heard they've like done tons of patches and added content, and I never did play the extra episodes that I got with the DLC. I mean, with the season pass. So you know what? I'm just gonna pick this up. So I get it. Turns out that my season pass only gives me episode Prompto, Gladio, and episode Recipe. Recipe. And the multiplayer, and none of the other DLC. So I had to shell out $5 for episode Arden, which is fine, because I like Arden. He's really cool, and his DLC was fucking awesome to play. Then I had to shell out $15 to get the Royal upgrade, to get like some bonus dungeons and shit. So, whatever. Crouching. A target, especially in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that has noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Yeah, you blink. I'm in the tall grass. I'm in the tall grass. I'm in the tall grass. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Alright. And with that bit of fucking about the bush, I'm going to end the episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sitting through 20 minutes of me rambling about shit that had nothing to do with the game. You should really be used to that by now, so no worries there. And we will continue on.